Next, I am going to discuss the naming of organic compound having multiple bond. In previous video, we discussed the general rules for the naming of organic compound. Okay, now all the rules applicable in the naming of multiple bond means organic compound having multiple bond means first we select the longest carbon chain, and in compound having multiple bond, when we select the longest carbon chain, we include the double bond or triple bond. Means when with numbering the longest chain, we start from double bond nearer to double bond. Okay. Now what happens when double bond and side chain are present? We first consider double bond, then side chain. So all the rule which studied in previous video apply in the naming of organic compound having multiple bond. Now look here. Naming of compound having multiple bond, and all of you know very well multiple bond means double bond, or triple bond. Double bond means alkene and triple bond means alkyne. Okay, now IUPAC name. For alkene, word root plus E. Okay, now and for alkyne, word root plus Y. Okay, now the first point related to this is that in this case also we select the longest chain. Select the longest chain. Now B point, longest chain contain double bond or triple bond. Now next, okay, longest chain contain double bond or triple bond. Now next, numbering done from that side from which double bond or triple bond is nearest. Okay, now the last point is that what happen when side chain means alkyl group are present and double or triple bond are present. We give priority to double or triple bond. Okay, so these are the points related to naming of compound having multiple bond. Okay, these are the some points. Okay, now next going to discuss with examples. Okay, so take the screenshot of this and note down your copy. Now the last point, if more than one double or triple bond is present, then what happens? Then we give the name L-diene or L-diene. Okay, now next going to discuss with example. Now here I am going to take one example. Look here, CH3 CH double bond CH CH2 CH3. What is the name of this compound? Okay, now select the longest chain, and longest chain contain double bond. Longest chain contain double bond or triple bond. Okay, numbering done from that side from which double or triple bond is nearest. Okay, so look here, there are two methods of numbering of carbon in this compound. First from left side 1 2 3 4 and 5. Now one numbering from right side 1 2 3 4 5. The longest chain of carbon is 5. When we give the number from left side, then it is found that the double bond comes in second carbon. Now when we give the number from right side, it is found that double bond comes third carbon. Okay, so which one is the nearest? Second carbon. Means this is the correct numbering of carbon and this is the wrong method. Okay, because numbering done from that side from which double or triple bond is nearest. Okay, so from left side double bond is nearest. Okay, in case of when we give the number left side, from left side double bond occurs at second carbon. Okay, which is near to this one, and in right side double bond occurs 3. Okay, double bond occurs at third carbon, which is far away to first carbon. So left side numbering is correct. Now what is the name? Question that what is the name of this compound? So look here, alkene, word root plus ene. So 5 carbon is paint, means paint. This is the root word 5 carbon, and all carbon are unsaturated. So for unsaturated we use ene. Now before writing the ene, we indicate the position of double bond. So look here, paint. Okay, now in which carbon number double bond are placed? Second carbon. Okay, second carbon. So what is the name? Paint 2E. It is the correct answer. Now next example I am going to discuss. Look here, next example. What is the name of this compound? Now look here. First we select the longest chain. 1, 2, 3. This is the longest chain. But from which side will numbering? We give the number from left side. So 1, 2, 3. Why we do not numbering from right side? Because numbering the longest chain contain double bond. Okay, and numbering done from that side from which double or triple bond is nearest. So it is start from 1. Okay, so the name of this compound is pro. Okay, first carbon double bond, the position of double bond start from first carbon. So pro 1 in. Okay, now next example. Look here. This one, next example. Okay, now look here. The first we select the longest chain. Which one is the first longest chain? This is the longest chain. Okay, and numbering from 1, 2, 3, 4. So what is the name of this compound? First we use prefix and the position of prefix is second. So 2-methyl, okay, 2-methyl bute 1, because double bond start from carbon 1 in. Okay. Now next example, look here. CH3 CH2 double bond CH okay. Now look here, which one is the longest chain? This one is the longest chain, and we give the numbering from which side? Left side or right side? Okay, look here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now when double bond and side chain are present, we start the numbering from double bond. Okay, so look here. Double bond 1, 2, 3, 4. So what is the name of this compound? 3-methyl. Okay, 1, 2, 3. 3-methyl. Total number of carbon is 4. So bute 1 in. In the similar way, we also write the name of compound having triple bond in similar way. Okay, now I am going to discuss the last example which based on this. That is, if more than one double or triple bond is present. Okay, so next example, look here. CH3 CH CH2 double bond CH CH CH2 CH2. Okay, now what is the name of this compound? Okay, what is the name of this compound? Now this compound is alkene and having more than one double bond. Okay, more than one double bond. Okay, so look here, what is the name of this compound? Now this is the simple straight, so no problem. Calculate the total number of carbon. 1 2 3 4. Give number 1 2 3 and 4. Okay, now look here, this one, if more than one double or triple bond is present, then gives alkadiene. Okay, alkadiene means what is the name of this compound? Total number of carbon is but, so buta. Okay, buta, comma, look here, 1, the position of double bond, first position of double bond is start from carbon first, and this one is the carbon third. So buta 1, 3, 1, 3. How many double bond? 2. So for 2 we use di, and this is unsaturated, so name is E. So buta 1, 3 diene is the name of this compound. Okay, so this is the last. Now what happen if double bond and triple bond both are present in compound? Okay, both are present in compound. So look here, one more example. CH3, okay, CH double bond, okay, CH3 CH double bond, CH, okay, C triple bond, CH. Now what is the name of this compound? Okay, now what is the name of this compound? So look here, first we select the longest carbon chain. So 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, now means paint 2E 4 I. This is the name of that compound. Means first you calculate the total number of carbon word root. Okay, then use double bond E and triple bond Y with position, indicating the position. So these are about the points related to naming of organic compound having multiple bond. Okay, now all the rules which discussed in previous video are applied in this compound, that is organic compound having multiple bond. Okay, now next I am going to discuss naming of organic compound having one functional group. One functional group. So all of you take the screenshot of this and note down in your copy and do the practice on this, that is naming of compound having multiple bond. Now next going to discuss how to write the name of organic compound having one functional group. Okay, for example, look here, CH3 CH2 CH2 COOH, CH3 CHOH CH3 CH3 CH2 CN. Okay, so when one functional group present in the organic compounds, then how to write the name of that organic compounds? Okay, now all the rules which have discussed in previous video apply in this case. means first we select the longest chain. Okay, now we give the number from that side, from which functional group nearest. Okay, if side chain and functional group both present, then we give the priority to functional group. And there are some functional group which already contain carbon. Look here, this one. Okay, aldehyde also, that is CH3, CH2, CHO. So when we numbering that functional group which already contain carbon, also count first. Means in this example we give the number from this side, that is carboxylic group, and we count the carbon of carboxylic group. So in this case 1, 2, 3, 4. Total number of carbon is 4. Here total number of carbon is 1, 2, 3. Here 1, 2, 3. Here 1, 2, 3. Okay. Now before going to discuss that part, that is naming of organic compound having functional group. Okay. First discuss this example. What is the name of this compound? Okay. Now look here. It contains double bond. So this is the compound having double bond. What is the rule? Rule is that we select the longest carbon chain, and we numbering of carbon from that side which double bond or triple bond is nearest. So numbering from this side 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Okay. Now the first condition by which we give the number. Now one condition are also found in this case. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Look here 2 carbon, 5, 6 and 7. So which one is the longest carbon chain? This one. This one is the longest carbon chain. Why? Look here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the 6. But look here 5. It contains 2 carbon, 6 and 7. Okay. So this is the longest carbon chain, that is parent chain, and this is the side chain. Okay. This one and this one is the side chain. So what is the name? First we write the prefix. So prefix found in 4th position and 5th position. So 4, 5 dimethyl. Okay, total number of carbon is 7. So hep first in. Okay, so this is the IUPAC name of this compound. Okay, note down in your copy. Now next going to discuss naming of organic compound having one functional group. Okay, one functional group compound having. Okay, now first example CH3, CH2, CH2, OH. Okay, now which functional group is present? OH. OH means alcohol. So what is the IUPAC name of alcohol? Alkane minus E plus OL. Okay, so first we select the longest chain. 1, 2, 3. Numbering from that side. Okay, from which functional group are nearest. Okay, so from this functional group is nearest. If anyone numbering in this way 1, 2, 3, then it is wrong, because when we numbering from this side, left side, OH group occurred at position 3, okay, which is far away to each other, and when we numbering from right side, it found in first position. So this is the nearest. So what is the name? name is that total number of carbon is 1, 2, 3. For 3 we use pro. And all are saturated, we use A and E. And this is the OL. Okay, OH is a suffix, and in suffix OH group, okay, I give you priority order. In priority order, when OH group is a principal functional group, then used as a suffix, and in suffix it is used as OL. So look here OL. Now listen and look carefully. Look here, this is the E and this is the O. Two vowel never come together in the naming of organic compound. Note down in your copy, two vowel never come together. Okay, that is why the name of this compound is propane. One all. Okay, two vowel never come together in the naming of organic compound. So the name of this compound is propane 1R. Okay, now next I am going to discuss some more examples. CH3, CH2, OH, CH2, CH3. Which one is the longest carbon chain? Look here. 1, 2, 3 and 4. This one is the longest chain. So what is the name? This side chain prefix position. The position of this side chain is second. So 2-methyl. Okay, what is the name? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 4 for butane, that is butane. 1. Okay, so this is the naming of compound which contain one functional group. Now second one, here CH3, CH2, CH3, COOH. Which one is the longest carbon chain? 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the longest carbon chain. Okay, so what is the name? Name is 2-methyl. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2-methyl butane. Now look here. When COH group is a principal functional group, then we use OIC. So if we add OIC, then look here, E and O. Once again, two vowel come together. But according to IUPAC, when we write the name of organic compound, two vowel never come together. So we remove this E. So what is the name? Name is 2-methyl butane 1-oic acid. 1-oic acid. Okay, so these are the naming of organic compounds having one functional group. Okay, in the similar way, aldehyde, ketone and so on. Okay, now next going to discuss when naming of organic compound when compound having similar functional group, more than one similar functional group. Here compound having two or more than two similar functional group. Functional. So what is the method to write the name of that compound which contain two more similar group? Simply look here with example. Okay, now look here. CH2, COOH, COOH. Now look here. This compound contains similar two functional group. Okay, so first we give the number 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, it means it contains 4 carbon. So for 4 carbon we use butane. So in this case, when compounds have two similar group or more than two similar group, then you write complete name of total number of carbon, means 1, 2, 3, 4. So for 4 carbon, what we use? But. You write butane. And the position of functional group 1 and 4. 1, 4. There are for two functional group we use di, and for carboxylic acid we use suffix oic acid. So use dioic acid. Okay, dioic acid. Now next example, CH3, CHOH, CH2, CHOH, CH3. Give the number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, now look here. 5 pentane, 2 and 4, 2, 4 diol. Okay, diol. Now in similar way, CH3, in this way we can write the name of compound which have 2 or more than 2 similar functional group. Now next example, CH2, CN, CH2, CN. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 4 means butane. Okay, butane and CN. CN means cyano group, and in suffix we use for cyanonitride. So butane 1, 4 dinitride. Okay, so these are the naming of compound having 2 or more similar functional group. Okay, so all of you take the screenshot of this portion and note down in your copy and do the practice. In next video, we will discuss naming of organic compound having multiple bond and functional group, different functional group. Thank you.